everyone, my name's Becky from Back to Blighty and welcome back to my channel. Apologies for the radio silence. I've just been so busy the last couple of months. We've had a few weekends away. We've done a charity walk. We did the South Coast Mighty Hike for Macmillan Cancer Support. I did that with family and friends and we raised loads of money for a really good charity and it was great fun. However, I was just really tired and I didn't really feel much like sewing or vlogging, so apologies for the delay in this video. I have been doing a little bit though. I've done a couple of blouses for my lovely friend and I also made a dress for somebody for a do they're going to later in the month. You might have seen over on Instagram the flamingo print dress that I made. I gave it to her about a week ago and it fits like a glove and she's really thrilled with it. So I have been busy but I just haven't got round to doing the videoing. But here I am and I've got a couple of things I'd like to share with you today. So the first thing I made this time was this blouse that I'm wearing today. It's in a lovely cotton lawn from Truro Fabrics. It was actually a remnant because it doesn't take much fabric, and the pattern that I used was the Butterick 4685 and I did version C, which is the one on the right here. It was a really simple sew. It took less than an hour from the cutting out to the sewing the final hem. I didn't put elastic in the sleeves. I don't like elastic around here. I find it a bit restrictive, so I left that off and I think it works really well. So I shall stand up and show you some of the details. So the first thing is a close-up of this fabric. It's a lovely cotton lawn in a blue and white stripe, which works really well. It's quite sheer, but it works fine for this project. Just got to be careful what I wear underneath. And it looks fine tucked in high-waisted jeans like this, but you can wear it loose. It looks fine either way. It's just my preference really. I wear a lot of high-waisted jeans and skirts, so that's how I like to wear it. All in all, really love it. I've got a Liberty one in mind, so keep your eye out for that one. But I should be making more of them. They're really simple to make and nice and cool with the weather we're having here in Blighty at the moment. So this one is a winner. Now, I have made another project that was on my video last time, so bear with me and I shall go and pop it on. So here we are, it's the mermaid dress. I really love this fabric. I bought it from the fabric yard. I shall pop a link down below. And as I said before, I fell in love with it when I saw Sian's version over on Kittenish Behaviour. She made one in the blue and purple colourway and it was just amazing. So if you haven't seen her vlog, go and check it out. It's just brilliant. This is the tea colourway, which suits my colouring. Blues and greens tend to suit me, so I'm really, really thrilled. I used the by hand London and a bodice and I just drafted a gathered skirt onto it. I didn't have an awful lot of fabric, so I didn't want to have to pattern match anything because they're quite big prints, so it's quite important where you place the mermaids. So as you can see, I put my Beyonce mermaid, as I like to call her, on the front because she was my favourite. I put a mermaid on each shoulder blade. I didn't want to pattern match around the zip, so this was the simplest and easiest way, but the gathered skirt looks great. I'm really pleased with it. So I know it's going to get a lot of wear. I won't be wearing this to work, it won't be deemed as appropriate, but I shall get a lot of wear out of it this summer. I love this Alexander Henry print. It's such a lovely weight cotton. And so I just lined the bodice. I didn't line the skirt because of the weight of it. It didn't really need it. And quite often I wear a petticoat if I'm going out somewhere really amazing or special. So I didn't worry about that this time. But I'm really pleased with it. It's really good. I did make a couple of changes to the pattern. I've made this Anna bodice before and I found that the neck was a bit high for me, so I dropped that about 1.5 inches. And I also took about 2 inches out of the neckline itself because sometimes I get some gapage and that's not a good look. So I took about 2 inches out of the neckline and so it fits me really nicely without any bra straps showing or anything like that. So really pleased with it. Some of you know that I had started knitting a little cropped cardigan to go with it and I haven't got round to doing any more of it. I'm really sorry. It's just time. I just don't seem to have enough time. But I will get it finished. Maybe not this summer, maybe in the autumn or maybe in the winter or maybe next year. But I will get it finished and as soon as I finish I will show it to you. So that's the mermaid dress and another winner. So what are my plans for the next few weeks? Well, I have got another couple of blouses to make for my lovely friend, and also I really want to get the Dorothea tea dress done. I showed you this in my last video. Here she is. I really like the ruche detail, and if you remember, I'm going to use this lovely floral cotton to make this dress with. I think it's a really 1940s inspired print, so I think it'll work really, really well. I have made a toile, I just haven't got round to sewing it up yet, so it shouldn't take me too long. So that is on my list of things to do this month. Now the other thing I've been asked to make is an evening dress, and the lady who I'm making it for is going on a cruise at the end of the month, and she wants a lovely black evening dress. Now I found this lovely crepe in Truro Fabrics. I ordered it online, but it's got such a lovely drape to it. Look at that. As you can see, I've actually cut out the pattern already. She's going for a big flared skirt with a cinched in waist, a classic neckline and 3/4 length sleeves. So this is going to move just beautifully on the dance floor. It is going to be fully lined, and I'm going to finish the edges with red bias binding because we wanted to zhuzh up the dress a little bit. You know, a black dress is classic and elegant, but we just wanted it to look a bit different and a bit special. Now, I found these trims, and they're neck trims. They're lace poppies, and I think the idea is you put them around a neckline, which, to be honest, isn't something I would go for, isn't a look I would go for. But I thought it would be really lovely if I cut these out individually and then I hand sewed them from the waistband swooping down to the hem of the dress. And when you cut them out, they look really stunning against the black fabric. So there you go. Look how amazing they look. They just pop out. They're really, really gorgeous. So I think that's going to work really well. So I'm looking forward to making that. It's going to take me a while. I want to do it really beautifully, but I think it's going to look stunning. And what I'll do is I'll post progress shots over on Instagram so you can see how it's going. And also I shall do a little video just to show you what the dress looks like when it's completed. So that's another project that I've got planned. So that's it from the sewing room today. I hope you've enjoyed spending a little bit of time with me. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do to keep up with any sewing related videos. So that's it from me. Until next time, bye.